Hey guys, it's Bill and Ted's owners here. We wanted to give you guys the third and final update on Ted's raw food diet journey. Yay! And he survived. So we just wanted to recap where we stand as of today. So Ted has been on the diet now for 7 months, and we wanted to show everyone what his skin is looking like today. So as you can see, his fur has fully grown back in. If you guys recall, it was completely bare right here and black. We can still kind of see an outline of where he lost his fur previously, but now his fur has just grown completely back on both of his hindquarters. His fur is incredibly soft and shiny and feels great. So that's been a definite perk of this new diet. Ted's underside is also looking, I'm right up all in you, Ted. This is dog ownership at its finest, people. You can also see that Ted's underside is incredibly white. No breakouts or anything like that. So his skin is definitely improving from the diet. His toes, we still soak once a week, and those have been looking great. And no flare-ups, major flare-ups, especially with change of season. And so that's great news for Ted. We also are not too sure about his booty and how much better that's getting, but it looks better. It's really awkward to look at your dog's behind all the time and investigate. Your dad's going to put that beautiful photo of you right over this part, buddy. Mm-hmm. So Ted's bum does look a little bit better, but I can't really speak to what's going on behind that tail. He still doesn't want me back there. Mm-hmm. That's probably something we're just going to live with for the rest of his life. And just to remind everyone, the ear infection he had from the very first video was not able to be prevented from using a raw diet. It was a double bacterial yeast infection and something else, and so raw food was not going to fix it. And so some good old regular medication from a vet took care of that. So as far as I'm concerned, Teddy is probably the healthiest he's ever been. He's a lot more expensive than he previously was, but you're worth it, right, buddy? Yeah. You're worth the extra money. Mm-hmm. Okay, guys, let's switch things up, and let's look at Bill. Because you deserve a little attention too, even though you're not broken. Not nearly as bad as your brother, at least. So I wanted to recap over the past couple months, 7 months to be exact, of this raw food journey, to let everyone know that we have not consistently been on herring as a raw food the entire 7 months. We have switched it up quite a bit, and that's been through the guidance of the dog food store owner here in Vancouver, who has been guiding us through the process. He has advised that it's very good to constantly switch up proteins for the dogs. So to kind of go through where we started with raw herring. Then we transitioned to raw goat for a short amount of time. And then we transitioned to raw pork patties. We are now back on raw herring with both dogs. And we have also switched up their dry food. We have stayed on Nature's Logic the entire time for a brand name. We have switched from their sardine diet to a rabbit meal diet. We found that their gas was horrible. And anyone who has a Frenchie knows that gas is quite a problem. But you guys have no idea what happens when you switch your dog onto a rabbit dry food. And it was horrible for us. So we switched it back to sardine meal, and it has been a lot better since. And so no more rabbit for these two dogs. So we have been switching things up quite a bit for them. Right now we're trying to keep it a little consistent and keep them back on their herring and their sardine dry food. And we'll probably switch it back up to pork for a little while in a couple more weeks. But until then, I think we're just going to stick with that routine. We're still putting coconut oil in their food in the morning and evening. And we're still doing the weekly paw soaks once a week. And with winter approaching, we're going to probably do it a lot more. And so everything has been going really, really great, and we're really excited with the progress, and we really encourage everyone to talk to their vet about possibly switching to a raw food diet, and we appreciate everyone who's stuck through this little raw food journey with us and our 2 broken Frenchies. Well, really just 1 broken Frenchie. You're not broken. This is our most inexpensive Frenchie. So if anyone has any questions, feel free to ask them, and we'll do our best to comment and give you guys the best feedback that we can, and we'll see you guys in the new year.